2. Requirements of a process. Initial state. The initial state is correct if the following conditions are met. 1. The clamping cylinder is loosened. 2. The punching cylinder is retracted. 3. The stretching cylinder is stretched out. 4. The emergency stop button is not pressed. 5. The signals of the corresponding sensors are correct. 6. The unit has been connected with the power supply and air source. The yellow pilot lamp lights if initial state is correct. Otherwise, the yellow pilot lamp twinkles and the frequency of 1 Hz and the error code is modified as 210. We should detect the initial state before running. Running state. The system state changes to running state after the start button is pressed if the initial state is correct. Then the green pilot lamp lights up and the yellow one turns off. Then the detection of initial state is forbidden. The system will execute the punching process according to the requirements of a process in running state. There are 2 models of running. The system will run in manual mode if the switch is off. Otherwise, the system will run in automatic mode. In the manual mode, the system will perform one punching process each time the start button is pressed, if the execution conditions are met. In the automatic mode, we press the start button once. The system will execute automatically if the execution conditions are met. Both models can punch the workpiece twice in a cycle according to the requirements of a process. Stop state. The system will run in stop state if the stop button is pressed in running state after finishing the process of punching. All actions are forbidden in stop state, and the red pilot lamp lights. The green pilot lamp turns off. Then the error code is modified as 230. The system will change to stop state immediately whenever the emergency stop button is pressed, and the error code will be modified as 231 in this condition. Reset state. The system will run in reset state if the start button is pressed for 2 seconds in stop state. Both yellow pilot lamp and green pilot lamp light in reset state. The system will reset automatically if the switch is on. Otherwise, you need to press the start button to reset the system manually. The reset process is finished if the state of all cylinders and the values of all temp data are the same as the initial state. You need to press the start button over 3 seconds to restart the system with initial state after all the devices have been reset. 3. Ideas of programming. The structure of a program. The program is divided into 8 modules based on the function, according to the requirements of a process. The 8 modules are as follows. 1. DB2 punch unit is a global background data block. It is used to store the data related to the punching unit. 2. FC2 punching unit single manage is a FC block. It is used to manage the signals and data of a punching unit. 3. FB2 system state detect is a FB block. It is used to change the states of a punching unit. 4. FB2 punch unit to lab control is a FB block. It is used to control pilot labs of a punching unit. 5. FB2 punch process to manual is a FB block. It is used to control the punching process manually. 6. FB2 punching process to auto is a FB block. It is used to control the punching process automatically. 7. FB2 punching unit to reset is a FB block. It is used to control the reset process. 8. FB2 punch unit to error control is a FB block. It is used to modify the error code of a punching unit. The process of the program. The process of system state. The system state is composed of initial state, running state, stop state, and reset state. The transformation between each state is shown in the system state flow chart. First, the system begins with initial state. Second, it will run in running state when the start button is pressed if the initial state is correct. Unless you debug all failures, the system stays in initial state. All punch process will be done in running state. Third, it will run in stop state when the stop button or the emergency stop button is pressed according to the requirements of a process. Fourth, it will run in reset state if the start button is pressed for 2 seconds in stop state. Finally, it will restart with the initial state if the start button is pressed for 3 seconds, and all failures are debugged correctly in reset state. Punching process. The punching process will be executed in running state. The permission for punching is estimated firstly. Then the system will execute the process of punching if all conditions of punching process are met. After get the permission. The workpiece is gripped by clamping cylinder firstly. Then the sliding punch table transfers the workpiece to the punching area by retracting. After that, the workpiece will be punched twice by the punching mechanism. Finally, the workpiece will be transferred to the default position by the sliding punching table. Reset process. The reset process performs in reset state. The permission for reset is estimated firstly. Then the system will execute the process of reset if all conditions of a reset process are met. After get the permission, the system will reset both temp data and cylinders. The key point to finish the reset process is that you need to reset the punching cylinder first, and the clapping cylinder is the last one to be reset. 3. Programming steps. Since the hardware has been configured, the user data types has been created in Project 1. The tasks remained are assigning variables, creating background data block, creating functional blocks, simulation, and debugging.